Morning, 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 beautiful people. How is everyone doing? So, today is Wednesday, and I am on with you guys live. I was thinking that I used to come on every Wednesday for about, I think I did that for about 4 months with you guys every Wednesday. And I was thinking July is coming up and I'm going to start again coming on live every Wednesday. I'm going to go for 11 o'clock my time right now, which is 6 a.m. in the Caribbean on the eastern seaboard as well. And hopefully you guys can catch that just before you head out for your run. It's a little bit of inspiration, or if you're going out for your exercise or getting ready to go to the gym, or just taking a little morning break, a coffee break on this side of the Atlantic. So yes, so I am live here in our group Fit Strong and Flexible Over 50. And for those of you in the group, I'm Carla Armour, and some of you may not know me because you'll have been invited by friends. And well, basically, I founded this group years ago, and I changed the name a couple of times. And we're just looking this week about changing the name, seeing if we can be more inclusive. But that's not what I wanted to come and talk about, because I'll be sending a post out. So basically, I was listening to something. I just wanted to give a little bit of a little thought, really. And I was listening to something about with the whole Black Lives Matter movement, and really just keying in also to how maybe people that may not have understood before how really the nuances of race affect people. And I was just thinking, it's difficult because a lot of people sort of think to themselves, oh my gosh, have I really been racist? Or how have I maybe done things or treated people and stuff like that? So, and then for some of us, we think, okay, well, maybe that wasn't actually racist. Was it racist? Was it not? And just really trying to come to terms with everything as far as how we receive things and how we give off energy. And I was just thinking that it's really, well, I'm not just thinking, I was always thinking that. It's really important for us to sometimes think about all the aspects of ourselves and to not be so hard on ourselves. We know we're always very hard on ourselves, but try not to be too hard on ourselves and just recognizing our worth and our contribution and just maybe what we brought to the table. Nobody's perfect. It's always times when you're not going to feel that you've done your best, or well, apologize to the person if that's the case, if that's what's necessary, or apologize to yourself for thinking that of yourself. I mean, sometimes I tell myself, Ricardo, why are you so hard on yourself? I grew up with this perfectionism in me, and I call myself a recovering perfectionist. So it's just nice to think of those things. So actually, I had this poem that I wanted to read to you guys, a poem that I came across in my book, and I thought I would read it to you and see what you guys think. And you can always give me your feedback. It's a poem that I wrote. It's called Tapestry, and I'm reading it off my laptop here, so I'm just going to look down at that because I don't know it by heart. So it's called Tapestry, and it goes this way. Let me just get into the vibe. I am a tapestry, intricately woven, dutifully. Nimble fingers arc and bubble my strands, opening a passage, inserting spools. Expensive hand-spun yarns infuse me with colors and patterns. I am a tapestry under construction. Thimbles, nippers, needles, and shuttles bruise my in-between strands, laid over thigh-sized beams, held taut between harness and heddle, pulled apart by foot and treadle. In and out, slips sun-bright fibers, silky, soft, weft, over sturdy, strong, dense warp, interwoven, smashed down tightly, snipped, knotted, and left hanging on reverse, making my unique design made to measure, made to mirror a cartoon, composing a Seurat-like dreamscape, each point a moment, each smudge a memory. Passage open, strands bubble, and arcing fingers nimble, dutifully weaves intricately. Tapestry am I. So for those of you who listen afterwards, because I don't have many people live on here, this poem is called Tapestry. I wrote that poem a couple of years ago, but I'm always editing things. And yeah, so I just thought I would share that. And I will put the text in the post after for you all to have a read. And it has a lot of spacing in there, so you can read it as I intended to be read. But it's just a matter of realizing that we are just tapestries. And every experience that we have, every thought that we have, every word, every feeling, every time we commune with someone, are like strands of thread that weave us. And without that strand, there may be a hole, maybe there may be a space where things can open up and let things out or let things in. But they all make this beautiful picture. They all make this beautiful being that we are. So no matter what experience that we've gone through, and I know I'm talking from a privileged standpoint, because although I've had all my hardships, they cannot compare to a lot of other people. Yes, maybe they can, because not all of them have been pleasant. But still, I'm strong and I'm able and I'm capable and I am me, and nobody else can be me and nobody else can be any one of us, because we are just this beautiful tapestry of these beautiful fibers, bright. Some of them are dull, some of them are dark, some of them are light, because that's us, our life, a tapestry. So I just wanted to share that on our Wednesday morning. I used to have a hump day live. I'm going to have a different name for it coming into July, and every Wednesday I'm going to come on at 11 o'clock and see you guys. So again, in closing up, those of you who don't know, I am here, Carla Armour. I do a lot of things. I've been a lot of things in my life, which is my tapestry. But I'm a life coach, a Pilates and personal trainer. I've been doing that since the 80s, teaching aerobics and training. I trained as a Pilates instructor in 2003. And I've been teaching Pilates ever since. I did my life coach training in 2007. And I've also been in tourism and hospitality and service and events all my life, really, with my family businesses. And yeah, so I hold my master's in actually international event and tourism management as well. And my first degree is in art and design as a fashion design major. So there's a lot of strands to my tapestry, lots of threads. And yeah, but I'm using all my expertise and my experiences and my passions really as a coach to help people to just weave their tapestries as brightly and as beautifully as possible. So I hope you'll enjoy that poem. I enjoyed reading it. I think I will do a few more. Coming into July, which is the beginning of the third quarter of 2020. So I'll be doing some more inspirational poetry for you guys. Okay, so that's me signing out. Such a pleasure to be on. And yeah, all right, get out there. Post something, maybe a little poem that you like. Post your thoughts about this. And keep active on the group, okay? All right, guys, have a great day and a great rest of the week. Bye.